Two new players for Through the Door ahead of the next episode. First off, Matthias Monzon. He is an Argentinian player. Better than I thought. Better than I thought. 3.5-star current ability, 4.5-star potential ability. Eventually could be a good player in the Premier League. He comes in really to be on Castro's replacement, because this guy, of course, is a lone player, so less good. The other guy we're going to have for longer, and might end up starting or playing, kind of contesting Heskey for that role. And then we've got Douglas Vaz Jr., projected to be a little bit better than he is. 3.5-star current ability, 4-star potential ability. He comes in from Porto for 2.8 million. He's projected at about 20 million. Again, just strength and depth, kind of at the center back is where I expected center back, though he can play on either wing. So we'll kind of play it by ear, see where we want to put him. This guy worth 40 to 50 million. We paid 10 million for him. So we definitely are happy about both of these players. More to come, more to come. Probably some players going out as well. We'll have to keep an eye on that one. A weird signing through the door next. Etan Buskila, previously of an Israeli team. He comes in for 3.2 million. 3.5-star current ability, 5-star potential ability goalkeeper. Paying him a lot of money. Told him he'd be an important player. He's probably only going to be a backup, which is bad news for him. But, I mean, look at that. He's worth 50 to 60 million, and we got him for 3. I couldn't say no when he came up across my scouting report. He's only 19 years old with huge potential to improve. I am excited for the future for this guy. Hopefully he will be as good as promised. If not, even him. We've still got Juan if we need Juan instead. We can decide which of the two we like. Good problems to have, though we might make them upset, like some of the people are currently becoming upset because I'm trying to sell them. Hello and welcome to today's episode. Last we left off, we played a couple games in the championship with some reasonable success. Since then, form has been much the same. We ended back here. A couple of losses in a row. Well, a loss and then a couple of draws, which... Oh, we probably should have won the second one, but we just threw it away. Then we had two incredible performances where we were just overwhelmingly dominant against their side and beat them. Had a loss against Arsenal, that was to be expected. And then again, this first one was a bit more of a squeaker. We barely got past them. They did hound us. No, that's not correct. We destroyed them in both of these. So we're actually beginning to destroy teams in the Premier League. I was thinking, I don't know, it doesn't matter. Because, yeah, we scored early on. I don't know what game I was thinking of. Regardless, then we played a game here where we played our backups mostly and just destroyed them. They're nothing too serious. We're probably going to fall out of the FA Cup considering we're going against Arsenal in the next round, who are first in the Premier League. But for now, we've got 2 games. One away against Aston Villa, and then one at home against Brighton. And what is it, 17th and then 12th in the Premier League. Currently, through 22 games, we have 38 points just inside I believe this is your Europe qualification. Let's go ahead and check the rules. European Conference League playoff is what we get for being in 7th place, plus $30 million. Is very, very nice. So, I mean, we're probably not gonna make it in here. We're gonna keep trying. I mean, I keep saying that, and we keep not falling. So, there's every chance that we come out here and score an upset. But how likely it is, Bursto, of course, still the top goal scorer in the league, as always he is. One of the best players in the league. Don't have anybody on the top assists. Nobody on shutouts either, because again, back and forth. There you go, yellow card. Don't worry about that. It's been a pretty good year. You saw the new signings coming in. Our development center is actually okay. Got money, got plenty of money, got plenty of payroll. Still can look to bring in one more player. The problem is there's going to be some upset people in the near future once they stop getting their playing time that I've told them they're going to get. So we'll see. We're going to send this guy out on loan, almost guaranteed for a really healthy amount of money. Ethan, I'm just going to call you Ethan, is currently out with an injury for a couple of weeks. Otherwise, he'd be sitting on our bench. We tried him in goal. He was incredible. And Leo, of course, he's picked up the flu. He'll be out for this first game, maybe the second one, though hopefully he'll be back for the next game. So, as it stands, team is pretty similar to usual. A little bit of substitutions. Juan Angola back for Roth, Costa, Harvey, and Boren. Taylor and Heskey in midfield. Sapinaro, Francisco, Burrows, backing up Burstow, who somehow dropped back down to 3-star, but I never judge him by his current ability. It goes up and down depending on his mood. But it did take a hit once we started bringing in the new players. Everybody's kind of been fluctuating a little bit, but it doesn't matter as long as everybody's still good. Yes, Kane Taylor's a little bit unfit. I'm considering selling him on, but I don't feel a huge pressure to do it right now. So we'll do what we can. No one expects us to win. I expect us to win. They're currently in 17th place. So, let's go ahead and slow this down before we have any highlights. I remembered it this time. Let's go ahead and jump into the league table. This game is apparently a game in hand. Burrows to Burstow. Burstow is not the one that hit it. Costa was, and it did not go in as a result. Keep in mind that man is very, very large, being 6'6". We could buy him if we wanted to. He's worth $7 million if we wanted to buy him based on his loan agreement. Probably not, though. 3-star current ability. I think he's 4.5-star potential ability, 3.5 filled in. So, I like him. He's just not a guarantee at this point. And for $7 million, I feel like we can probably do a little bit better. Okay, Sapinaro over on the wing, cross to the center for Burstow, and 19th goal of the season for him. We do incredible work. And look, as always, our incredible away following continues to, follow us. Funny how that works. Cash with the throw-in. He's going to try and long throw it. And we pretty easily get control of that. No, we do not. What are we doing? Why are we letting that man run? Okay. Doesn't matter. Apparently we're up in 4th place now. Yeah, that's not going to last. Oh. Our players are just really, really good. Because I've been with the team for so long, and they've worked with this system, or very well close to it for so long, they know what they're supposed to do, and as a result, they overachieve. Everybody's familiar, everybody does what they're supposed to do, and most importantly, we have a lead, amazing, goal-scoring striker up front that we can rely on to score a goal, assuming he's not injured or just coming back from an injury. But that is a goal for them. Junior to Paulino. We do have to keep an eye out. We are beginning to have problems with registering English players. I think we need 8 and we're down to like 12. Probably keep an eye out on that just to make sure we're not going too down into the tank. Not happy with the performance out there. Let's kick it up another gear, please. Apparently Costa was the one at fault for that goal. Yes, that makes sense. Did seem pretty poor. Taylor's picked up a knock. By injury. Looking ill-disciplined. Away. Okay. Bring in Juan. The other Juan. Juan Castro. And then Joel is playing poorly, so we'll bring in Junior, I believe, is short, isn't he? Yeah, he's a little bit short. So we'll bring in Andreu, even though he has never been a great goalie for us. Long ball over the top. Once again, don't let him score. What are we doing? Just letting him get into the area. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Can we not win this game? I don't know what it is. We always seem to struggle the most against people we really shouldn't struggle against. Like these guys, they're really low down in the division. And for whatever reason, we just don't have it against them today. Sieg, something or other. We're going to bring in Trond. And we need one more substitution. Like some of our midfielders are not playing the best. I guess Bray can come off. We'll bring in Zeffy. Come on, team. Let's shout some encouragement. Burstow, you scored a goal and you're now down below a 7? What the heck? Do not understand it. I do not understand it. Bring in Junior. And that's looking like that. That was a disappointment. Well, it happens. It happens. Far from pleased with that result. Really should have won that game, or at least drawn it. I just don't understand it. They had that one pretty decent goal in them, and then just pathetic the rest of the game. Okay, well, back for game number 2. I'll be back. It wasn't me who brought this guy in. It was actually one of my, general manager, I think, who was the one who scouted this guy out. 20 years old. Got him for nothing. 2-star current ability, big potential. Going to be playing for our youth squad. He's worth millions. This is why you always let them initiate the signings, because every once in a while they come across a gem. Usually it's a lot of crap, and you can just cancel it once it comes across your desk. But every once in a while, get something worth it. At the very least, we got him for free. He'll be worth a few million in a year or two. 2 thumbs up from me. Okay, another signing through the door. This one was all me. Steve Thompson, 22-year-old center back. Apparently I need to okay him. Coming in, 3.5-star current ability, 4-star potential. He was promised to be a 4-4, but I brought him in for, 10 million, 12 million pounds. Some of that backloaded, some of that front-loaded, I think about 50-50. So we still got some money to work with. But his job is to come in and just be a big boy. Look at this, 6'8". Oh my goodness, he is a tall, tall boy. He's going to pair with, at this point, it's going to be Joel. So we're going to have a 6'6" and a 6'8" center backs. Oren, 6'3", Diego, 6'3". We have a giant back wall. Juan, I guess, would be the shortest one back. Well, no, he's a 6'4". Oh my goodness, we just got a giant defensive line, and then we got the short man up here, Jaden Heskey. The reason why I brought him in, he came in from Sheffield United. He's been out on loan a few times. Been okay for them for the past couple of years. But I wanted a center back. I know he didn't quite have the potential I was looking for. However, he could improve slightly. He's probably going to be a low-tier Premier League level player. But we just need a high quality center back, because we're currently playing one that's 2.5-star current ability. He's young. Most importantly, he's English, which is another thing we've got going for us. We're hoping that in the future, he does what he's supposed to do, is what we're looking for. So, on to the game. And we're back for game number 2, up against Brighton. A couple of changes to the squad. Leo comes in, back from his flu. Came back yesterday. Hopefully we'll be able to play a full game today, though probably not, considering his endurance is still crap. Always has been. Thompson also comes in, playing at center back on cover, over Harvey, who drops down to the bench, and of course Andreu then drops into the reserves. Might want to let him settle into the club a little bit more, just because he's not quite as familiar with the tactic yet, but it'll be fine. He'll do well. Other changes, not particular. A little bit worried about our offense here. Might want to look to switch some people out. We have the money. I might try and buy one more high-quality winger / attacking player, because all of them still have the potential. It's just not necessarily in the realm of I'm going to keep them for the rest of the save. So unless they hit their potential, in which case it might end up working out, but we'll see. Most of the players I have now are probably not going to be starters in the long term. The one exception to that is probably our goalies. The guy we have in right now, Juan, or Ethan, who's currently out with an injury, out for a couple of weeks. Not that big a deal. He came in, played one match, did really well, except it was a match that didn't really matter. So, who cares? And they come out to an early lead. Of course they do. Why can we not have nice things in the Premier League? Brighton just really want to crap on our parade. Everybody wants to crap on our parade, apparently, this episode. I wanted to come out and show you that we have actually been winning in the Premier League. No. No siree. Just not meant to be. But you know what? Let's go attacking. All we have to do is get the ball downfield. And if we can get the ball downfield, I feel comfortable about us scoring. It's just a matter of, apparently, first off, Burstow's having a terrible game, being on a 6.4. It means he's missed so many chances so far. But them also trying to press us is very annoying, because our pressing system's always weak to the press. Good news, though, we have a giant backcourt now. Burstow scores! That's what I like to see. No sniff of offside. 20th goal of the season for him. Still probably going to win the Golden Boot in the Premier League, if nothing else changes. That brings us back level with Brighton. I'm not happy with your performance. I need you all to do better. Ward now with the corner kick. It goes. Oh my goodness, I thought they had that. Anybody else, and they would have scored. Now then, we have a free kick. Got plenty of giants around. And it is going to fall out. Highlight's not over? It is now. Okay, almost scored that one. A lot of on-target shots for us so far this game, which is very nice, but plenty of game left to play. If I'm going to scream if they win. Especially off a goal like that. Juan, good job. That's what I wanted. Now then, a couple more minutes. Look to make some substitutions. I want to switch off Roth because of his yellow card issue. I do not. I'm going to switch off Ray, who's having a terrible game. Bring on Zeffy. And Boren will come off for Junior. A couple of relatively easy changes. Costa being fine. Thompson, not the best showing for his first game, but it'll be okay. Still plenty of time to improve. We'll go ahead and switch off Leo. Bring on Juan Castro. Vito, do we have someone who can come on for you? Luis can. We'll do that. Second time he's playing for us. He's really a bench player. We tried to loan him out. No one wanted him. Not that big a deal. We'll switch off you. Bring in Sturge. Now down to 2.5-star current ability. Really wants to be a wingback. I will say, switching to attack has slowed down the highlights. Also, did give them a lot more shots. Still, always bad shots. Only 1 point in today's episode, unfortunately. It happens. The luck of this month was going to hit eventually. And it finally has. With the density of schedule, we were bound to lose a couple of them. Hopefully we can get back into gear. Maybe, with only, 14 games left to play, we could actually come in and get European qualification. It's unlikely, but it's possible. So, with that being said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Feel free to follow links down below if you want to see some more of my content. With that being said, like and subscribe if you enjoy the video, and I will see you all next time.
Thanks for watching. You should watch another. Please.